Hello, we're back again for more. Oh. Is that? Yeah, that's fine, isn't it? Hopefully, I'm not too loud for you people. Hello, and welcome to another daily race stream. Captain JJ is back at the helm, and you can probably guess I'm probably known as Cyclops all the way over here because the camera is it's not quite on the right angle. But we're here on the glare account. Should be better, I think. We're just trying to prepare the track, but I think it's still too high. It's still not quite right. Is that better? Should be better now. Somebody has left the room. We have it again, aren't we? Okay, because this is Catalunya short circuit. This could well be interesting. We're starting at the back as usual with all the glare races. The glare is always at the back, and now we're down to 13. I'm not expecting anything here. It's my first race. Also, I'm also in the Citroen from last week, so it'll be in. For goodness sake. Where is my thing? What brakes? Alright, so we got the mic. Yeah, the reason why I'm in a little bit more of a colourful attire is because it's quite cold tonight. It's getting colder. It definitely feels like the weather it's getting on the colder side. Pretty nice, actually. Put the phone in the cot. Now, this is the short layer, and we've got the chicane as well. We've got the Mickey Mouse section at the very end. Any brake bias? Yep, we can change the brake bias. That's cool. Put it on -2. Put it on -2. Now we will have to brake a bit earlier than we would normally because we're going off a little bit earlier. Whoops. Now this is going to be a short. Now this is going to be a very short race here. It's just the 6 laps around here. Don't like the fact that this is a chicane. I don't like the chicane. And it's very difficult to overtake. We're both overcooked there. The reason why we're so close is because there's chaos in front. Lem's got a half-second time penalty. What on earth happened there? I get a half-second time penalty for that? Really? When everything went flying off? Are you serious? And then you run into the back of me. And a half-second time penalty for being pushed off the track. Lovely. Evening, Cumbrian. I just been harpooned into Narnia. I just got harpooned by a rage quitter in my first race of the evening. I hope to do 2 of these before going on to Daytona. And my microphone is far too close to me. Don't like this track much. Well, I don't like this version of the track. I don't like the chicane. Yeah, you're doing on the main one, I take it. You're going to do well, is it the main? Or the alt? Are those two still at it? How did you end up all the way off? Oh, don't go. The only thing I could safely say was that I wasn't last. You on the second one today? Yeah, and I've also got to collect up my things as well because they went flying at some point. Yeah. Guess who? Target 33. The joke's on you, mate. The joke is completely on you. I wasn't the one who caused the incident, darling. That was target 33. There's no one way around. Because you know what I'm like, I don't do qualifying. On this account. And if you look back on the stream, it was somebody else who was running me out the backside. Someone was running me out the backside. I mean, really? I get called a clown for being harpooned at the rear. Just these two. Camera's still not in the right place. Just two, and then I'm going daily race C for half. I'm doing the daily race C at half past. And really, it's just going to be just seeing how I'm going to judge these two races, see how much I'm going to do daily race B. Because if it's the same fiasco that happened earlier, I might limit it to those two. We'll see. I was supposed to be doing this on the main tomorrow, but if I've enjoyed it on these 2 days, I will do it again on Friday. But to be honest, I don't like the look of these daily races. Daytona may be the exception, but Catalunya 6 laps on B with a meddling chicane. Yeah, that's not my idea of fun. How can you be so stupid on that? I don't know. I'm seeing stupidity. I'm just seeing stupidity everywhere nowadays. Well, of course it won't kill you if it doesn't have inspect. Can't pronounce it. Time to make yourself go incognito. Good to know. Experts, experts, experts everywhere. Everybody wants to be an expert. Also, I can't really say too much. I can't really call any name calling because I did get tied up from a server a couple of weeks ago for being a bit of a prat, as it was. It turns out a prat with gifts. Not gifts. Not gifts. A prat with gifts. Because I decided in my own wisdom to throw the Toy Story gif out. That certain one, which I shall not explain, but you probably get the idea. So I'm not doing that. Nah, I'm not going to do that. If they both of them turn up on here, I was like, check, like, it's like, dirty clown, you so own empty. I was like, I could actually report that guy for calling me a clown because that's name calling, it's bullying. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. But oh no. Anyway, 10 past, go in that one, and then half past, go to Daytona. But I don't know what car I'm going to be driving though. So 2 minutes until the next race. No. I was like, well, one of them isn't here. One of them isn't here and the other one isn't. So, yeah, don't want to do that. Don't want to throw my other ones in there. Are you in here? Doesn't look like it. You want? No, you're not in here. Stig's in here. The Stig! Some say. Oh, dear me. Right. Team manager, eh? Well, that's not a very good look, is it? Am I? No, not for. Well, I can't really do anything at that point. Drawn over there. Put that over there. Let's go again. Oh, well, report the player that way. I'll just report it elsewhere. I'm getting loads of people, and it's loads of PTSD. It's not PTSD per se, it's just annoyance of people. That's all. Got past that driver pretty quickly. Oh. Because of the nature of the corner, it means they didn't lose anything. Just a bit of pride. Don't know where to break it. I had to go. Why? Because I just misjudged the braking point. Yeah, this is not a particularly good start. Why? That was not a half-second time penalty, I'm afraid. I don't know what's more odd. The fact that that happened, or the fact the Frenchman didn't get a penalty. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, finally! Managed to get clear of this group. But why? Well, I had a half-second time penalty. I had that lot just going as if it was a war. And they're still at it. Come on. Yeah, I don't like this car. I don't. This car's not very good around this track, which is a shame because it was great at Brands, but it's not great here. Still think that Box Extreme had a mistaken identity moment because I was not the one being dirty in the last race. I think you might want to explain that one. Yeah, that race was just meh. Okay, my sportsmanship rating back up again. Mistaken identity. Honestly, no, there's no point. There's no point whatsoever just to go over that little bit. I mean, like, yeah, really. Honestly, everybody was just at each other's throats because they've got ego problems. They've got problems. So at least I know where the nut came from. At least I know where this came off, so that's a positive. This. One of the nuts, if you can see, one of the nuts on my rig came off a couple of days ago. So at least I know where that's come from. Which one is it? This one? Is it this one? There we go. Woo! Right. Actually, we'll do a half pass here. Do I do half pass or do I do 20 pass? I don't. Do I do half pass here or do I do the next? Or do I do Daytona? Actually, that's the point. Let's just check the Daytona stuff. Let's see what the Supra, everything aside from one Corvette, Supra. A couple of Corvettes. I'll try the Corvette this time, for the first time. I'm nipping off for a quick comfort. Then I'll be right back. Ugh. Right, we're back again. Oh dear me, need some music. I need to calm myself here. I do feel a bit flustered. I don't know. Feel a bit flustered after what happened earlier today. That's all. Oh, right, here we go again. Let's hope we can. Evening, James. Did a couple of Barcelona races just now, and it all went a bit pants. Unfortunately. Yeah, but be that I guess sometimes it just does not like. I don't know, really. It just, yeah. I'm not doing Catalunya with the Citroen, that's for certain. The Citroen is not a good car. It's not the meta car. And yes, I am starting at the back. 2012 Canadian Grand Prix. That was the one where Lewis won with the 2-stop. And Vettel and Alonso thought it'd be a wise idea to go on the 1-stop, but they ate their tyres too much. And in the end, Vettel bailed, correct call. Alonso tried to stick it out, which was incorrect. One of the better races, I think, in 2012. And that was at the end where it was 8 different winners who had better tyre life. Well, in Grosjean's case, the car was very good on its tyres. And then Perez has always been traditionally strong on his tyres. He's always been extremely kind to them. Ever since he started out in 2011. Yeah, he was on... I remember at the time it was soft and super soft the tyres were, because that was the time where you had to race 2 different types of tyre compound. And they didn't have a third compound until 2016. It's because Perez did the offset strategy, i.e. he went on soft first and then super soft. So you were watching? It was, yeah. Absolutely. It was, to me, I have already said it a few times, but that was a once in a generation season. I forgot how bad it was. Quite shocking, wasn't it? He was third. He was running third in Australia before his gearbox gave up. Collided with Grosjean in Malaysia, but still scored. China, I'm getting onto that. China, he was on for points finish, and then the right was it the right front? Yeah, the right front. Yeah, the right front tyre man forgot that the wheels need tightening. Or the nut fell out, or whichever it was, whatever the case was, the wheel wasn't on. Bahrain was, well, a bit of luck on Michael's side that time around, because he scored when everybody else had issues. I'm talking Lewis, McLaren and their pit stops. But really, they shouldn't. Well, to me, they shouldn't have been Bahrain in the first place. It was too recent that the conflict was still going on, and the year beforehand, Bahrain was cancelled because of said conflict. I forgot I was in the Corvette. Ugh. I don't like the look of the front row there. So the meta car is a Supra, but you need something that's quick in a straight line. So I've decided to go for a Corvette this time just to be different. Australia, Malaysia, China, Bahrain, Spain, Monaco. Yeah, you're right. And then Alonso became the first time to win more than one race, and that was Valencia. It was, that was Valencia, where Vettel and Red Bull started to have a rocky relationship with their alternators. Well, Red Bull, that was the start. Yeah, European one. Martin and Lewis not realising it was better to try and settle for, yes, a place off the podium, but it would have been points. Instead, he went into Maldonado. Instead, he and Maldonado went for a dance, and Lewis came off second best. What was the other one? I don't know where the other ones. I mean, a late 2010s Hamilton would not do that. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, I don't know. This is the first time I'm driving the Corvette, so I'm expecting fireworks here. I was like, I should put it as my entrance on. The glare is blinding. So, oh, not again! Oh, what's it done this time? Oh, it's done it again. Oh, stuck on.
Stuck on in your Apple Music library. You can ask me to play a radio station or ask for your music in a different app.
The brake pedal's stuck on again. Don't know why it's doing that. I'm trying to sort a brake pedal out again, hold on. What? Why? Now it turns itself back on again. I've just been doing. It just suddenly came back. It just suddenly came back. I don't know what I did there. I have to look because I don't think that's supposed to happen. It shouldn't be happening. And you know, the 2 races I did earlier, it was fine. I don't think it's that. cars, yeah. I've only seen the first one in its entirety. I don't really rate the franchise too much. Oh, that's the only thing decent that's come for it so far. What's my wheel? T300. T300 brake. Brake pedal sticking. Right, so guess we're going to have to do this one again. But first off, in order to kill some time, do this one again because I am only on silver right now. Where do the brake pedals? So where do the brake pedals connect to? Okay, so the brake pedals go on the back here. Right, anyway, as I was saying, the Michael had pretty shocking luck in 2012, didn't he? In Spain, he ran into Senna. And copped a 5-place grid drop for it. I still don't really believe he deserved that. But Senna was moving a bit. Now looking back at it from retrospect, he was moving. He was moving about quite a bit in the braking zone. And then he was fastest in Q3 at Monaco. But I don't think he was going to finish the race anyway, because he had mechanical issues again. Oh, it was at Canada. He was on the right strategy. It's just that his DRS refused to close. His wing didn't close at all, just before the second pit stop. 4. The reason why it wouldn't shut properly was because of the It's because the hydraulic system wouldn't allow it to do so, and they tried resetting it, it just wouldn't shut. You can't go out on the track with a DRS wing that wouldn't shut properly, so they had to retire on safety grounds. Why did my second leg get invalidated? Yeah, I didn't spin there. Rosberg I've always found him to be underrated. And he doesn't get enough appreciation for his time being there. He's a pundit. He's more of a pundit role now. Tell you what, if McLaren had a more reliable car, then Lewis would never have left McLaren. Yeah. I also heard from somewhere that his marriage was in trouble. It might have endangered his marriage. It might have endangered his marriage if he carried on. You know what it's like. Well, none of us are married. Well, I'm not married. can't seem to get anywhere with this car. There must be something which I'm not doing right, because I'm not getting anywhere near where I want to be able to go. And I've also got to jump into the next race. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm about 3 seconds off world record pace. That's shocking. That is completely shocking. Yeah, four-wheel drive's the way to go on the daily race speed this week for some reason. Again. And I don't. Where is it? Oh, it's all Lamborghinis. It's all Lambos. Yeah. And the one season with Checo didn't work out, but I think it was a rash decision from McLaren to poach Perez from Sauber, Sergio was part of the Ferrari Young Drivers Academy at the time. And I felt, because Lewis left, they had to get the next best thing, and Checo was on form at the time. But I don't think he quite had the right sort of level, didn't quite have the right level of mental maturity to make the most out of that McLaren. Which bot? Oh yeah, 14 through to 16. Yeah, I know what you're on about. I think Claire Williams did a podcast on this recently, so. I don't think actually the 2015 car was that good in the wet, because they were leading Mercedes throughout. Then they were outsmarted on strategy, and then when the rain came, Mercedes just walked it. Ref started really well in the wet. Oh, starting in the wet would have been 16. Starting in the wet 16. And then the year beforehand, you had rain towards the end of the race. Hopefully. Well, I just showed it there. And I didn't have any issues with the braking. It's just me trying to find the time in the car and myself. What's going on here? Well, I have to go the Hurricane this time, because a Huracan this time. Okay, so it's not nothing for me to worry about. Yeah, good. No brake issues this time. What's Arisa doing? Whoop! Oh, we've all done it. We've all done something wrong now. It's because it's Catalunya short. You're actually braking a lot earlier than you would for the chicane part. That's not really a place to overtake there, Zav. Expect some repercussions. That's not a penalty for you, Infinity Jose. That's not a penalty for you. You got forced off. Okay, so Zav got 1-2 by that logic. What? What are you what are you on, you? What are you on? No penalty for you either. Can't overtake that. What are you? That was a straight line. I am not driving this track well at all. still too slow. This car, no, it's not the car, it's me. I'm too slow. I'm too slow at the moment. Oh, shit. Okay, I harpoon people, and yet I got no pen. Explain that one. Actually having me on here. No, you don't. Exactly. What time is it? Oh, we've missed the 9 o'clock slot. This race is not... I tell you what, though, this race is not fun. This race... nah, it's not well. It's not gone well at all. This race is just... well, it's pathetic. We had this for a manufacturer's race. I was not very good with that, and I had pen issues there. And now we've got it as a daily race where I'm still having pen issues. Oh, the homies say baby Barcelona. Yeah, I don't like it. It's too slow. It's too slow. There's not enough flow to it, and it's just meh. It's completely, utterly abominable. And having Group 4s around it, which is a card I am traditionally inconsistent in, it's not worth it. It's completely not worth it. And I struggle around Daytona too. Unfortunately, I planned my schedule for such an eventuality. The reason why I plan it out so much is because Tiggy, the TCR YouTuber who recently hit 100,000 subs by the way, last Saturday just gone, does a weekly guide on the Monday just to see whether the day races for me are worth it. And if he doesn't rate it too highly, or I don't find it fun, I know straight away I'm not going to do the race. I'm not going to do much this week on it. Got time for another lap. Exited out the fourth instead of third. I missed the order generation device. Some of the greats. It's still not enough. I'm still missing how much time? Less than a tenth. Less than a tenth. It is tough. Yeah, definitely Vettel. Yeah, a lot of those groups, definitely. And now we've got a different generation. But we can't really compare generation upon generation. It's too separate eras. A cocky, talentless generation. What all drivers who have not grown up yet? And we're getting more rookies in, which is good in a way. Because at this point you got your grown-ups like your Hamiltons, your Alonso, your Bottases. Bottas maybe a little bit more quieter, but you know he's on the mature side. Yeah, Oscar's cool. He's an Aussie as well, and he shares my sense of humour as well, which does help, which makes me relate to him. What is the other one? So you got the furniture, which is your Hamilton, your Alonso, your Bottases. They're the older generation. There was Ricardo, but we all know what's happened to him, and we all know what has happened. So less said about that better. I don't think Red Bull really showed him much sympathy after he dumped them. After he dumped them after what happened. I suspect it started at Baku when the two of them collided with each other. I suspect it started around there. I think if Ricciardo had just stayed at Renault and built that momentum, yeah, it was like he's getting close to 10 because he debuted in 2015. It was almost 10 years ago to the day where he actually debuted on an F1 race weekend, the Japanese Grand Prix. But I don't really speak about the race for obvious reasons. But I will say something. When it happened, I knew something instantly was wrong. It's because I've heard of it's because I've heard of other incidences similar to that. Well, not similar, but similar outcomes to that. And I thought, no camera angles on the incident. The race has been stopped. The team principal leaving the team. Well, I knew something straight away was wrong. And I thought it was at 130R, but it turned out it was called opposite that because you know how Suzuka's a figure-8 track. It was the Dunlop curve, I think it's called. And also Brundle too. It was 30. He probably had flashbacks of that because he almost went into the... I didn't actually tell you, it's 94. The 94 Japanese Grand Prix had very eerily similar circumstances. But with a different outcome. And I say eerily similar because Sutil crashed. A recovery vehicle came out to collect him. 30 years prior to that, it was Gianni Morbidelli's footwork who did exactly the same thing. He crashed off there, and then a recovery vehicle came along. And what happened 1 lap later? Brundle fell off at the same place, fell off at the same corner, and hold on, let me carry on my train of thought for me before I carry on with that one. And then he missed it, just. And then gruesome images happened on a different level. And then 30 years on, that outcome didn't happen. In fact, the next worst thing happened after that. And then the Gasly moment, that was a similar thing. That was the same thing. It was the same thing. It was the same premise. Yeah, it would be, and I would completely sympathise with that. And then it was 2011 Monaco where Perez had his accident at the chicane after the bus stop. That had flashbacks for me because I saw Carl Wenger 17 years prior to that do the same thing, except at the end of the road. What the flippin' heck are you doing, man? Well, so much of my trail of thought. Excuse the high pitch. Fine. Does he not like people? Oh shoot! I didn't realize you were there. Yeah, I just didn't see Danny in that situation. Just simply didn't see him. Bye-bye. Rowdy's got dirt. I think Cumbrian's got dirt on his tyres. Of course, I have the bye-bye mode, don't I? I have to time this properly. That's beautiful. I'll put a sock in it. Ooh. Oh, whoop. I hate that corner. This might not end well. Oh, damn it. Well, that's another position gained. Now through the Mickey Mouse section again. You tell me again that was a pen. They're handing up pens like this. This is money. Can I get a couple of freebies? Oh, would you look at that? I didn't actually get a penalty there. And I still felt 11. Partly my own doing as well, because I don't know where the braking zone is. The worst part about it was that I had to race it. Yeah, I don't like this track. I don't like this combo, but I had to drive it that time. I'm not going to do this combo. I'm not... Why did my sportsmanship rating go down to A? That's another problem. I'm not doing this combo. And I'm not doing this combo tomorrow if I actually am going to do Gran Turismo tomorrow. Chances are I might change games because I just... Yeah, I don't get it. I do not get it. I don't like this track. I don't like the combo. I'm losing driver rating for it. It's exasperating. Can't wait for next week. Oh, gee, next week could be even worse. I might even not play the game at all. And some people say I would like me to do more Gran Turismo stuff. Well, we won't know until Thursday. And today is Tuesday. You know, it was so bad at the Monza one. I switched to Mario Kart just for the sake of anyone. I need to play a different game because I am not putting myself through this torture. No, there's absolutely no way. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, let's try and get us going this time. But because I'm losing credits. I think if this carries on like this, I might as well choose tomorrow to do single player. Join the club. Seems like I'm not the only one that enjoys this combo. running. I think it's... Turn my mic down, haven't I? Is that any better? Hopefully I'm not peaking now. Still not enough. This would be a 26, 3 or 2, one of the two. 4 even. But that's my gold. Yeah, that should be the goal. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Yeah, I noticed. Right, that should be gold and 207th. The alt account is 207th. And it's past 9 o'clock, isn't it? Right. Good thing I got that in. Mind you, the glare only used as an alt account, so I'll just treat it as much. Anyway, rent a car. Do you know what I've done? I've gone qualifying instead of rate. I've done qualifying instead of actually entering the event. They made some changes on the Twitch side. Raid viewerships now count towards average viewers, which will enable partnership to get a bit easier. But I'm not at that level yet, unfortunately. So raiding is going to help down the line, from what I understand. There are positive developments going on Twitch right now, but I'm still, although there are positive stuff which are coming through, I'm still keeping an eye on it. Cumbrian, what's you saying, man? Where's the Corvette? Where's the Corvette? Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's up there. Yeah, it does. Here's the thing, though. Gran Turismo 7 stuff does better on YouTube. Yeah, I agree on that one. It's because I'm more known on F-099 than I am on my Gran Turismo and Mario Kart stuff. But I can't keep playing that all the time, though. Because I will suffer burnout, as we all know. Nothing new. Your life. My life plan? Yeah, exactly. That's what I try to avoid. Oh yeah. Well, like, you could have just spilled coffee on it, and then that would have made his day. Not that I'm up for violence or anything, but we'd be like that. Right, let's see how long this goes. Hopefully everything goes better for me. Hopefully. I haven't even tried it yet. I was supposed to have done the 9 o'clock one, but my brake pedal's stuck. I'm like, ugh, we having this again. Right, so we're in here now with a sportsmanship rating of A. We're not many people driving. Right. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully I won't have a sticking brake pedal this time. Anyway, I'm going out there. I'm going out there, out on a track, just to see whether it is going to stick. That is if I can actually get out in time. Well, I'm praying that this doesn't stick again. Gideon Frost? No prizes are guessing who that's based off. Okay, so it's not sticking. Good. At least we know it's not sticking. But we just have to see what we're going on. Just got my license? Yes, you got your license for doom, my friend. Right, 14th on the grid. Hopefully, we should have... Well, I don't know whether we're going to have fun on this one, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, you indicated right saying you were going that way, yeah, and then you decided to move in the opposite direction. Well done. What? I don't want to... I did not want to move... I did not actually want to do that. Huh? What a Looney Tune. Okay, the first part was on me because I made that move, but I don't expect to be flown off into the boonies for making a mistake. Some people's tolerance levels are just... Some people's tolerance levels are non-existent. If I can get to him, that is. got no slip either. Nope, that's a completely different driver we got up in there. Oops, someone's gone off. Don't know who went off, but somebody did. I'm gonna have to go halfway on this one and then pit. But 2 seconds off pace is not a good sign. Another one? Well, it's a slightly better lap. just to get out of that battling. It doesn't take you 20 odd seconds to get down that pit lane though, really it doesn't. Maybe it's because it's taking into account that you've got to get off at the end, the exit of the pit lane, as well as the entrance. The entrance is shorter than the exit by far. Pardon me. I actually feel insulted that the guy didn't get a penalty for that. I think that front lot are working together. I've also got to remember how I used to tackle it when I did the Nations race with the 787B. Got to remember how I tackled it then. I think an overall cost it might have been about 15 seconds in the pit lane. Didn't feel it though. Two wheels are still on the curb, so that's not a penalty. .24 miles an hour lost there. When really I should be still on the back of that driver. I lost a stake. I lost 2 seconds from really being on the right hand side of the track. I was on the right side of the curb and yet I lost time for it. Not very good. You see, I got no pen this time around. I didn't get a penalty for that. God's truth, why can't you just turn? See, I made an error there, and I was more off the track than I was a couple of laps ago. So, right, take that as you will. Exactly, it doesn't. I don't want to actually be too... I don't want to be the one in front going into this last section. James, you know what to do. Thank you. I think it's a ping or a connection thing. I think it's a connection more than anything. It's not. He's not doing it. Not doing it intentionally. It is a T300. It is a T300 Infinitarian. Sorry if I completely butchered that pronunciation. Ugh. Oh well, we did manage to get a 7th, which surprisingly, infinite rain. I think my eyesight might be. I don't know if it's my eyesight or the fact it's so far away that the tiny things I can't tell properly. Mind you, considering the results we've had so far, at least I can actually take this one. Ugh, dear me. But yeah, racing game streamer. Predominant F099. Also play Gran Turismo 7 and Mario Kart 8 when the feeling's on. But F099 and Gran Turismo 7 are my two main games. I was driver. How could I have been driver 1 in that room? Or was it 7? I don't know which one. Either way, I've gained on my driver rating. I've gained some of it back. And also, I've gained some of my sportsmanship rating back. It's getting colder quicker now. And I'm not in comfortable way either. Ugh. Oh, I'm back on S rank now on sponsorship. That's nice to see. Yeah, that too. And in this month, the end of the month, I think is the last Sunday, the clocks go back. Now, the Americans have a saying, spring forward, fall back. For daylight savings. This evening's not getting any better, is it? Well, the World Finals is in Amsterdam. Whew, right, let's see what we can do with this next race. Corvette again. I was starting to get to grips with the car as the race was going on. And getting to grips of how I'm supposed to drive the circuit again. Alright, keep your hair on. Don't particularly want to try the Hurricane on this one. The Hurricane's not the best car for this again. I miss my old car. Oh, where is it? Yeah, catch you tomorrow, James. 4F099. Right, let's see what we can do on this one. What time is it anyway? It's 10 o'clock, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it's again that time, isn't it? And it doesn't help that I can't actually find the vehicle I'm supposed to be finding. Where is the... Oh, there it is. It's all the way on the right. I keep forgetting where the Corvette is. Quick high bye there. Quick high bye for Infinite Rain. Glad you dropped. Oh, so well by now I guess. Well, there you go. Sometimes there you go. It's quite late for James as well because he works early, so that's why he dips around about this time. I'm going to be carrying on for a little bit longer. It's really down the mood and all that for how these races are going by. I'm starting to get to grips with this vehicle and with this race. Even if mine started to go a little bit. Tiredness is kicking in again, unfortunately. Oh, where's... put some music in just to try and calm me down a little bit. It's getting quite cold now. Had any good luck on today's races? Unfortunately not. The race you just saw was actually the best race I've done so far. I'm on the alt, which is known as the Glare. My main account is just mainly used for the main stuff. The Glare account is used for back of the grid racing. So I can try and get my race car back up and running again. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I'm always treating this account as the alternate. So I can get... So I don't have to... If something goes wrong in the race, I don't lose my rank for it. I mean, it can still go wrong on the main account, but there's less chance of that happening. So we wait for another race. Hopefully, if this, we've got the idea now. We know what we need to do now, which is good. So this next race should be better. So I also play F099, which is on the Switch. It's just my main game. And whenever the field is on, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But that's without VC. Alright, so let's go. What, F099 or Mario Kart? I think I'm more thinking you've not heard of F-Zero. Correct me if I'm wrong. F-Zero, I thought so. It's a sci-fi anti-gravity racing series on the Nintendo Switch. There are other... Well, actually, it's created by Nintendo. It's... The 99 edition's on the Switch, and it falls along the same level. It's similar games as Super Mario 35 for its 35th anniversary, which was 2020, where you face 34 other players. F099 is based on the SNES version, where you face 98 other people in the classic modes, in the classic racing series. F-Zero is it's an anti-gravity racer. It had games for the SNES, 64, GameCube, multiple on the Game Boy Advance, and it stopped from there. Should be some sort of floating around somewhere. But if you're interested, I would highly recommend you trying it. It can be a bit frustrating at times, but that's the nature of the game. Alright, so let's see where we are. You see, this is the trouble with this meta. Everybody's in a Supra. 60s overdrive of this game, 80s overdrive. Similarly, Wipeout. But that's on the PlayStation. I hope it's the case. The Supras have me worried. I'm looking to get back into GT7. You played this previously, I guess. I've been playing the game on and off. So to drive in the local car dealership cut with the AMG. Heard it's not the quickest. This combo, no. No, I agree. Mercedes is not quick around. It's not the quickest car around here. There's a Ferrari in this one? Ferraris are traditionally not good at Daytona. I think they had a slight... Well, actually, it's not a slight nerf. It's just that the Lamborghini got a buff. But the Lambo's not strong here. The Supra is. Because it's quick on a straight line. And it's good in the twisty sections. Someone's got the VR46 though. Someone's got the VR46 livery. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Blimmin' heck. It did this earlier. Did this earlier. It's gone. Completely gone. I know, not supposed to go there. The trouble is the wheel is gone. It's gone. The wheel is gone again. I'm having trouble with the steering wheel all over again. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Don't know what happened this time. I've had this for a couple of years and no, it's just I don't know what happened. Yeah, you see, I'm not having much luck today, and the pedals go, and this time the steering wheel's gone. Because the throttle went, the throttle was working. because the throttle was working, because I had throttle, but I didn't have any brake. I had no control over the thing for some reason. I had absolutely no control of it. And now it's back again. I've no idea. But it's not the first time it's happened to me. I mean, it happened again. I mean, the brake pedal went on me last time, and now this has happened. I don't know if it's a known issue or not, but this is very peculiar. I know it was a Fanatec issue. There was a Fanatec issue with this, but I never knew anything about it having a issue with the... I've never known it to have an issue with a Thrustmaster. Which makes me feel it's a bit strange. And it's happened recently as well, because it started happening last week. I thought it was a bit of dust in the brake because it was the pedals that went initially, but I was able to solve that issue without too much of a problem. And then the next thing I know is that something else went wrong. And then something else. Next thing I know is that something else went wrong. Or it may be even the PS4. And it's still on. DualShock's still on. It's just over there. It's just, yeah, it's just here. It's still saying it's on because of it's still got the light on it, and it's running out of power anyway. Because I don't know if it's a USB thing either. It might be USB, you know. And it's because I've been struggling to connect my external hard drive for screenshots, so that might be something, but I just don't know. Same thing's happened again. Same thing's happened again. Right. It's the same thing is happening again, and I don't quite know why. Hopefully. No. Still having problems with it. Oh, dear me. Right. Have to pull the power out this time. Yeah, hopefully see you again soon, Cumbrian. I'm having problems with the pedals again. So hopefully I'll be back tomorrow. But if I'm still having the same issues tomorrow, then I'm gonna have to switch games. That's how bad it's got right now. Well, yeah, catch you soon. Still. Yes, I hope so too. Still having issues with it. I thought an issue was dirt in the system, but it seems to be a lot worse than that. Now, have to get the pad out. Very funny. Have to get the pad out. Real funny. Right, let's have a look and see what's going on here because it's just having problems with this. Right, I'm going to try something else here, just to try see if the pedals are working properly, because if it's not working, then... Come on. Can't even use Music Valley to even test it because of broadcast mode. Now what? Of course. It's disabled almost because I'm competing in a championship. Lovely. I completely forgot about that. Why? Now it decides to work itself properly, but for how long? Hopefully, we'll be able to get this round. hopefully we'll be able to... Right. Don't care, I just want to get through this so I can actually go back to online again. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Uncooperative people. Right, let's see what we are. Thank you. If you're wondering why I'm having to do this, it's because I entered it trying to test the pedals, and now I'm just going to have to try and do it. Right, here we go. Let's try again. Let's go and do this again, shall we? Hopefully my pedals will last the distance. Yeah, it's definitely having. Oh, for go! Oh, go! Go away! Flip. Oh, oh my. Every time I... Every time I go into first gear in this car, I just like, it yanks your wrists out. I'm driving this car wrong. Oh. What time is it? Well, I saw the wheel. Finally, we can actually now go back onto the online stuff. I hope the issues have subsided. If it hasn't subsided, then I'm recording it. Because I got a pickup truck. Because I have a pickup, I have a pickup. You know very well. I've only got 2 of the stuff already, so I just need to find the I've already got 2 of the Corvettes already, so I just need to get the last one. I forgot that was an animation. Alright, so we've got the Pan American. Right, we'll actually just do this last, well, we'll do this daily race B and see if it actually has changed anything, but if it hasn't, then that's a problem. still think if it's oh right, my sportsmanship rating's gone completely downhill because of all that. My goodness me. That royally sucks. My sportsmanship rating went completely down as a result of those two issues which I had. I've got to make sure I don't hit people in this next one. I still think the PS4 needs a good clean. But the streamers, I don't suspect would get any worse. Will it? Will it? We'll see. It's a goal! Oh, you... It's a goal! If I get a penalty for that, you know what's coming. Late. Oh, dearie me. Eventually managed to get past the individual. Move was fine. Now to try and gain that 1 second. It doesn't matter. Got the second I need to get 5th. Ah. This race was just a meme. This daily race is just a meme. Felt like a meme. And again, let's watch shipment driver rating back up again. Oh, what a horrible. Didn't feel like a fun set of daily, so I'm going to call it there. Thanks everybody for tuning in. I should be back on this tomorrow from the usual 7:45. But tonight it's just not been the night. I'm a lot further away from I'm a lot further from the yes rank than I would rather have liked to have been. Oh well, but it happens like that sometimes. I'll see you tomorrow at 7:45 for more Gran Turismo. I'll be sticking to Daytona on that day, where I'll be trying to do my best to try and do well with the Supra. So, see you then.